DIVORCE, family law for a low flat fee. Call me, Steve Miller, FloridaDivorceMe.com, with today's episode of Why People Hate Lawyers. Look, most lawyers don't talk English. They talk like, well, a lawyer. And most of the time, you've got absolutely no idea what they're talking about. It's frustrating. You're paying a lot of money. You really should be able to understand what your lawyer says. Makes sense, right? As a lawyer, you'd think I would understand lawyer talk. Sometimes I do, but if I don't and you don't, here's what I know and the rule of thumb you should live by. Whatever's coming out of the lawyer's mouth is BS, double talk, hooey, a bunch of crap if you will. And when a lawyer doesn't like what they're hearing from you, lawyer or not, they get defensive. And like a child, they will start to yell. Once a lawyer starts to yell, you know they are wrong, wrong, wrong. You have broken them much like a wild horse. If you can't tell, I talk in very plain English and have never been accused of speaking in lawyer talk. It makes lawyers crazy because most of them think we should talk in some sort of code so nobody else understands what the hell is going on. When I tell lawyers what I think and why, many times they get defensive and don't know what to think, like I violated some sacred rule. Anyway, here's today's story, a true story. I couldn't make this stuff up. I'm involved in a bit of a business dispute with, of course, another lawyer. Nice person, pretty down to earth. I'm 100% correct in the dispute, but she hired a lawyer, and we have been trying to get this silly thing resolved. Resolution, if possible, is always better than litigation. We'll talk about that some other time. Anyway, this lawyer doesn't have the balls to call me, so we exchange emails. All my emails have been very direct and to the point. I don't use a lot of words. In one of his last emails, he lost it and started yelling at me. Remember, a yelling lawyer is desperate. No facts, no law, nothing left, so yell. The words were harmless enough, but he yelled. Yes, attorney David Lanigan from Tampa, Florida, yelled in an email. Now, how does one yell in an email, you might ask? Big, bold, capital letters, which said the following. I'm going to read it word for word as written. You ready? Here we go. Mr. Miller, to reiterate again, no, do not do that or anything else until we have agreement in writing concerning what will be done. Thank you. Folks, lawyers are funny, funny people. There are some very good lawyers around and many who have absolutely no idea what they're doing and should think before they speak. It's a good lesson for anyone. Remember, when it's time to leave, call Steve. Get real answers to real questions. 877-348-3354, FloridaDivorceMe.com, DIVORCE, family law for a low flat fee. Call me. Thanks. See you next time.